Hi guys, Angel here with confidenceiscatchy.com. Thanks for tuning in to Throwdown Thursday, which is also, as a matter of fact, Throwback Thursday for all of you in Facebook land. And so we're going to take advantage and put those two things together today for our next challenge. For those of you who are new to our challenge, welcome. My name is Angel. I'm owner of confidenceiscatchy.com, and this week we are going to do our 11th week of challenges to help you expand your comfort zone just a little bit and feel better about yourself over time. So thank you for joining us. I today am sponsored by a wonderful friend of mine. Her name is Catherine. Catherine is the owner of this business that is events and weddings and videos and capturing your memories and photography. It's like everything about you and your memories, and especially the important events in your life, usually weddings and things like that. And Catherine and I had a great conversation the other day when we figured out that she was going to be my sponsor, because I raffled off this sponsorship, or I should say I kind of did a little contest for this sponsorship spot this week with people that are going to be at a meeting this evening coming to hear me speak. So Catherine was our winner. Catherine's business is amazing. I'm really glad we can feature her. And if you're not familiar with her, if you'd want to go to her website. Now, this is her picture. That's the picture she wanted me to show you. And why did she want me to show you that picture? Because we're talking about Throwback Thursday. Here's her website if you can't see it there. I'll obviously post it in the link as well. We're talking about Throwback Thursday. And what we got talking about with her business was what she finds, especially with brides, is that people get really uptight about what they're wearing to these special events. Now, it could also be a birthday, an anniversary party, could be any number of events that she has a hand in creating memories. But one of the things that she noticed was that people get really worried about, like, what I'm going to wear, not just for today, not just for the event itself, not for that moment, but really, like, how is this going to look in my pictures 20 years from now, 30 years from now, when fashions have changed, when hairstyles have changed? Am I going to look at my wedding photos and be like completely embarrassed about the dress that I chose, or the hairstyle that I wore, or how I put my hair up, or whatever those things are, or the tuxedo that he's wearing? All of those things factor into people's judgment because we get really worried about how other people see us, and especially over time. And what we started talking about, Catherine and I, was, isn't it funny when you look back at pictures of yourself and you think, like, what was I thinking wearing XYZ, right? But when you think about that moment, when you look at that picture, you think about the outfit you're wearing, at that moment in time, the person that you were chose that outfit, chose that hairstyle, chose that makeup, whatever it is that we did it in that moment, because at that moment, we thought we looked amazing. We were confident in that look. We were excited about that outfit. And I actually remember some stuff from when I was a kid where I was like, yeah, this is it. Like, this is how I want to dress all the time, right? And now I look at those pictures and I'm like, oh my God. Right? And so our challenge to you, Catherine and I, is to go back through your pictures and for 1 week, put up a profile shot like that one of Catherine. I promise if you go see Catherine's website, that's not the picture that's on there. Go back and put this kind of profile picture up on your page for a whole week and see what kind of feedback you get. It's Throwback Thursday. Everyone's going to think you're just doing it for that, but you don't have to tell them it's part of a special challenge. You can just throw it up there and say, hey, Throwback Thursday. But I'm going to show you a couple of mine, okay? Careful. Don't use this against me, okay? If I ever run for office. Can you see that crazy picture right there? Yeah, that's Jazz. I took Jazz. And I loved that outfit. It reminded me of, like, Aladdin and the genie. It was very Aladdin-ish. And I really thought I looked awesome in that picture at the time. And now I look at it and I'm like, oh boy, yeah. Not so much. And then this one's great, okay? This one, this is full on 100% every tooth in my mouth with braces on it, trying to smile for school pictures. I'm showing them slowly because I don't want to hurt you. You see that? You see that? Yeah. Look at the shirt. Can I just tell you, I loved that shirt at the time. And now I look at it and I'm like, oh my God, it's so something my mother would have picked out. Like, I just can't even imagine myself ever having thought that that shirt was awesome. But I remember thinking that shirt was awesome. And why is it that we do that to ourselves? Why do we go back and look at pictures like this and we edit what was in our head at the time based on today, right? That's what Catherine and I talked about. People do this with their wedding photos. They do it with all kinds of things. We go back and we look at ourselves in the past, in our pictures, in our videos, whatever the case may be, and we then judge ourselves. We're so critical. We judge ourselves based on current standards for something that we did 20 years ago, 30 years ago, 40 years ago. That was perfectly right on track for that time. I'm going to give you a couple examples. Bell bottoms. Not this comeback that happened a couple years ago. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about, like, for those of us around long enough to remember actual bell bottoms. Some of you have pictures. Some of you have pictures. And at the time, they were the bomb, right? That's what you were supposed to be wearing. And if you didn't wear them, you looked ridiculous, right? And now, if you wore them again, you look ridiculous. Hammer pants. Some of you have hammer pants. I know you do. And you have pictures of them. And damn it, I want to see those pictures up on your profile page. I am going to dig up some of the pictures that I have of myself when I was in my full-on, like, Madonna Prince phase in high school. You're going to think I had lost my mind. I think I lost my mind when I look at them. But you know what? At the time, totally relevant, totally what everyone else was doing. I was right in there. Some of you have Aquanet hair from 1981. I know you do. I know, because I had it. Long, puffy hair. I want to see those pictures. So, for our throwdown challenge this week, go through your pictures, find a moment in time captured in a photo that is some kind of fashion thing that at the time you loved it. It was like your favorite outfit. It was your favorite whatever to wear. And you had no qualms about having your pictures taken in it at that moment because you felt confident in that outfit at that moment. And I want you to post that picture on Facebook for the next week. And I want you to think about how much confidence you had then in that moment, in that crazy outfit. And then think about how that translates now. Because if you could do it then, right? If you could do it then, your confidence is already here. You had it. It's not about your clothes. It's in you. And with time, it's going to change. But you have to love that 20-year-old picture. You have to love who you were in that moment in order to appreciate that the confidence has been within you all along. And it's here with you again today. So I hope that this challenge is going to be fun for you. I know it's going to be fun for me to dig through some pictures and find some fun ones for you. Catherine already got really inspired and put up a blog about this whole thing, about choosing the right dress and not worrying about whether 20 years from now your pictures look crazy or not. Just be you. Find the style that's you and embrace it. And if that style 20 years ago made you feel confident and you look at that picture and you go, yeah, I remember that, having that picture taken. I felt so good that day. Then it doesn't matter what you look like today. It doesn't matter. I can't believe it. It doesn't matter. I remember this picture. I remember this recital. And I remember thinking, man, I look good. Okay. It was probably 30 years ago, right? And at the time, that's what every other dance company was doing. So, hey, you know what? Times change, fashions change, and so do we. But what you're trying to get out of this whole idea is to just think of those confident moments in your life when you felt great and embrace them. Because, you can have them again right now. By loving the person you were, you're going to love the person you are. So thanks, guys. I hope you like this challenge. We will talk again over the weekend. I'm going to do a special live stream later tonight with Catherine live. We're seeing each other in a meeting tonight. And then I'll be reposting that on Sunday. And then, of course, on Tuesday, we'll do our takeaway about all of the wonderful comments that we got on Facebook by posting our throwback picture up there for a week. And I can't wait to see some of the pictures that you guys post. So definitely not only put it on your Facebook profile, but put it in the comments below so we can see what you post. Okay, guys? Have a great day. I'll talk to you next week. Bye.